DJs BrewTube beer review. Today we have a collab beer. That's right, from two of my very favorite breweries. And who are they? They are Two Roads Brewing out of Stratford, Connecticut, and Evil Twin Brewing where out of Brooklyn, New York, and both of them where the US of A. Yay, yay. What beer do we have from them? They're collabing on today. We have their Two Evil Saigon Scooter Selfie. You say that 10 times fast. That's a tongue twister. They're saying this is a Vietnamese-Style Coffee Stout. So I guess that means it's like an Imperial Milk Stout. We'll get to that in a moment. But anyway, it's a limited serving. I do know that for sure. Then also, it's clocking at 9.5% ABV and between 15 and 40 IBUs, you know, kind of for that style. Adjuncts in this beer, so we're getting to the Vietnamese coffee sort of thing. If you ever had a Vietnamese coffee, it's got that lovely sweet cream into a nice strong cup of black coffee, and it's like a dessert in a glass. Maybe that's what this is going to be, but no, I'm waffling on. Anyways, they're using Vietnamese coffee, brown sugar, and sweet cream extract. That sounds freaking delicious. So you know what? It's enough flapping my gums. Time to crack the top on this bad boy, get in the snapta, and tell you what's up with Two Evil Saigon Scooter Selfie. Now they went on a trip to Vietnam, and that's what this picture is on the front of the can. The artwork there is actually from a photo they took while they were riding some scooters in Saigon, and all that good stuff. Speaking of which, look at that goodness going into the glass. Yeah, we're going to pour it deep, because we got a nice sort of pounder can here. Gorgeous. Let's talk about the appearance. The stream that was pouring out was kind of a light coffee sort of color, like a sort of maybe a donut shop kind of coffee, Dunkin' Donuts-ish color, but in the glass it appears completely black, not even any light passing in and down the stem. It had a finger of sort of khaki colored bubbles rising up there. Now that's knocked down to about a half finger. Looks like we might get some nice glass lacing, and there's tons of alcohol legs just clawing down the inside of this glass. Look at that beauty. That looks like some delicious black waters. I hope it tastes like that, but you know, first we got to see what it smells like. Let's dive in for the aroma. Woo! Right up in your face with coffee. Bam! Chocolate. Good hit of licorice. Deep roast notes. Vanilla. There's a big sweetness in there. Maybe that's the sweet cream extract. There does smell like some burnt brown sugar. I don't know if they caramelized it or not, but that's what it's smelling like to me. Tons of dark chocolate. It smells like a delicious iced coffee, sweet, creamy, yum. I'm ready to dive in. Not a hint of alcohol in there. Let's go. Cheers! Yeah. Wow. Right up in front, you get a nice punch of coffee. Kind of a thin body. Sometimes lactose and cream extracts and things of that sort will thin out the body of the beer. It's kind of a medium body to it, but there's tons and tons of coffee. It's saying there's Vietnamese coffee in there. There's no joke. They didn't skimp on that. A good bit of sweetness balancing it out. It tastes very much like an Imperial Milk Stout to me, but with a like amped up bit of sweetness. Lots of roast in there in the back end. The back end finish is that of dark coffee. It's sweet, delectable brew, and the middle to the end of the palate is all about coffee. And then at the sides of the tongue, you get that sweet creaminess from the, I guess, the sweet cream extract or lactose-like stuff they're putting in there. And there's burnt brown sugar notes as well in there. There's a more complex aroma than there is flavor, but it's saying I'm a coffee stout of sorts with sweetness, and it's coming to, you know, it's filling the bill for that. Not a hint of 9.5% on that beer, not even a little bit. Super crushable, easy to drink. I like black coffee. This is like really sweet black coffee, like I pumped it up with an extra stevia or something like that, but wow. Really tasty, and it does have that creamy flavor. And if you've ever had Vietnamese, you know, the Vietnamese coffee, it's a quite sweet affair. This is on that end of the spectrum, but really tasty dessert style brew. I'm digging it. So let's grade it. At time of recording, Beer Advocate is giving this 4.09 out of 5. And Untapped is giving this 4.05 out of 5 caps. So that's definitely the high A range for both of those guys. Let me take one more taste, not because I have to, but because I want to, before I pass grade. Yum. I'm going to go A myself. Very well done. as advertised flavor, nothing more, nothing less. And all the adjuncts they talk about there on the can and everything, they come through. Bravo, super well done. This I think this was Geyser Goza was really good too when I had it, as were these other beers from our friends at Two Roads and Evil Twin. So, have you had Two Evil, Saigon, Scooter, Selfie? If you have, let me know what you know, because I like the quid pro quo and the back and forth. I also really like it when you do me a great big favor and rate, comment, subscribe, and if you can get around to it, you know what you got to do. What do you got to do? You got to smash that like button, and after you're done that, never ever forget. To think globally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement. This beer is really getting that done. We got a gypsy brewer, we got a brick and mortar brewer that went overseas, right? And they're thinking globally and they're drinking locally. Yeah, craft beer. Anywho, till the next DJs BrewTube. Thanks a million to each and every one of you for watching. And until then, I got nothing but a bunch of Saigon Scooter Selfie drinking love for you, and you know what's coming for you by now. Hell yes, that's right. A big peace.